Hi there, I'm Eggfur, and today I'm going to show you this fab little build, and this is the best jukebox in Minecraft, bar none. And I know everyone says that their thing's the best, right? You know, it's always on the YouTube video title, it's on the thumbnail. So I better explain to you why I think this is the best jukebox in Minecraft. Okay, well, for a start, it looks pretty good. I've gone for the oldie, worldy wooden look, but the things are pretty small. And at the heart of this is my design for an auto jukebox, which actually only uses 9 blocks. So if you just want something really, really simple, as we go through the video, I'll show you how to build a 9-block auto jukebox. Okay, so this is our CD slot, if you like, and I can load discs into here from the front. And all I have to do is click on the jukebox and the music starts playing. Hopefully you can hear that. And then to load the next one, click again and stick with disc in and just double click with each disc. And you can load in up to 11 discs. Now you have to have at least 2. It doesn't work with only 1 disc, but up to 11 discs is fine. And I can't imagine anyone wanting more than 11 discs in a jukebox, because there are some pretty horrible ones in the Minecraft game which you don't really want to play. So there we go, and you can hear one of this one's playing, but it's also got disc skip. So if you're kind of, you know, coming by and you don't like this song, you want to switch to the next one, just click again with it turned on. It's got an on-off switch as well. So yeah, just click on here and it'll switch to the next song in the playlist. Click again, switch to the next song. And you can, of course, turn it off as well. And just to finish the current song, just click again and that'll stop. When you turn it back on, the next song will play. And what about if you want to take out the discs? So typically you'd have to go around the back and start, you know, pulling them out of the system. Not here. All I need to do is click this lever, click on this one more time until all the songs finish playing, and then all of my discs come out here and I can rearrange them. I could decide to take some out, add some new discs into the player, and off it goes again. So yeah, I think that's probably the most featureful jukebox you'll find. So let's go and have a look at how to build it.
Okay, so let's dive straight in.
Okay, let's take a quick look at what you need for the build. And you need 15 building blocks, solid building blocks, 5 redstone dust, an observer, a jukebox, a dropper, 4 hoppers, a barrel, a slab, which I'm matching to my decorative blocks, a trapdoor, which I'm matching to my decorative blocks. You can do whatever you like, of course. 7 decorative blocks, a redstone repeater, 2 rails, those temporary, a hopper minecart, 2 levers, 1 redstone torch, and optionally a sign and a glowing sack. Some tools to work with, and then whatever discs you want to use. So that is it. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, so just before we go into the build, I'm going to do a little bit of dad dancing. And I'm going to say, if you're new to the channel, then please do have a look at the other videos I've published. There's lots of stuff on there, and hopefully you'll find that interesting. And also think about giving a like and a subscribe to this video. Okay. Do you want to see the smallest auto jukebox in Minecraft? Okay, so this is my design, and we're going to start off by taking a dropper and we're going to jump place it so it's facing upwards with the hole at the top there. We're going to put a hopper, shift click into the back. So you can see that's pointing into the dropper there. And place the jukebox, shift click again on top of that hopper. Then shift click the next hopper into the back of a jukebox, so it's above the dropper there. Okay, I'm going to grab my shovel. I'm going to dig out 2 blocks here. So I need to place an observer facing upwards against that hopper. So you can see the faces at the top there. And then shift click again, a solid block underneath the observer behind the dropper, like so. Right, I'm going to place a temporary block here, jump up, get some redstone and just place it all the way along those 3 blocks here. And that, my friends, is the smallest auto jukebox in Minecraft. And you can load it up by putting as many discs as you want into the dropper and put your last disc into the jukebox itself, and that'll just keep cycling through playing those discs for you. Okay, but we're not going to stop there. We're going to do a fancy one. So I'm going to grab my slab and I'm going to shift click against the bottom of the jukebox at the front there, and then grab your shovel, and we're going to dig out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more blocks along here. Just go pick those up. And I want to place my trapdoor against the underside of this slab. So it should be now opening towards the front like that, downwards. Okay. Next, I'm going to place some redstone here, a solid block in front of that, heading towards the back. And I'm going to grab my repeater. In fact, let's grab a bunch of other stuff. Yep, that'll do for now. Then my repeater next on 1 tick. Another solid block in front of the repeater. And a redstone dust just here, where you see it's underneath the observer. Okay. Place a barrel in the front corner here, underneath the trapdoor. It has to be a barrel, it can't be a chest, because we need it to be a solid block. And we're going to have a hopper going into there, shift clicking, and another hopper, shift click into the back of there. So they are feeding along into that barrel. Okay. Now over on this side, I'm going to take my building blocks, and I'm just going to build a little wall, just kind of keep everything in and hidden nice and neat, like that. Come back around here, I'm going to place the dirt down there, and 2 more dirt behind me. Create a little step going down towards that jukebox, and then grab your rails, your minecart hopper, and yeah, everything else I think we can get as well. Then place a rail just here, pointing towards the jukebox, and another one straight underneath you. And then I'm going to jump place the minecart just there, and hopefully that'll get pushed in to the jukebox. Then if I take my pickaxe, I can get rid of all of this. Don't need those anymore. Okay. So see from the front, the minecart should be just sticking out a little bit, but it should be hidden from the front here when you're looking at the jukebox. Okay, so now we can build up along here as well, just to hold that minecart in place. And then take your pretty blocks, your decorative blocks. I'm going to place one facing just above that redstone dust. And I'm going to build up by 1, 2, so that's a total of 3 blocks. Come over here, do the same. 1, 2, 3. And the last one goes on top of this slab here. There we go. Come around the back, we're going to place a torch here, so it's powering this redstone line. And then pretty much the last thing we need to do is place a lever here and a lever at the top. So this lever is to unload, this lever is our on-off switch. And just to remind us, we put a sign on here where we're saying that pulling that lever down will give us on, and putting this lever up will give us unload. There we go. And I'm just going to use my glow ink thack to make that stand out a bit more. So when you pull this lever down, you should see the trapdoor shut. That's our normal position for running, and we only lift it up when we want to unload things from this barrel, including my spare rail. Okay, so that's it. That's all there is to it. I could fill this in. We don't need a hole there. And yeah, so now we just grab our whatever discs we want to put in, and we do the same as we did. I showed you at the start, where we just place a disc, and I click again, place a disc, click again, place a disc, click again, and I can do that for as many discs as I want. then turn it on, and that will keep cycling through my discs. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. All right, cheers, bye.